Blaze of Battle. Still my go-to game. There's a monster event going on, and one of the things I really like about this game is the developers provide you with plenty of gifts so that you can compete with the big spenders. Right now in the monster event, I'm sitting at 5th place, which is pretty good because I haven't killed myself. So I'm doing pretty good. And see, 1st place has a good reward. So to 2nd. Let's see, I'm in 5th right now, and 4th through 10th. All right, 10 eggs and 500 chests. All I care about are the chests, really, down here. 60 days of speed ups. All this stuff, really, the 10,000 gems, that stuff doesn't even matter because the gifts in the event from hitting monsters is a lot better than the gifts from placing. All right, so let me jump in this thing here. In fact, all of those ports, those come from events like this. So 266 advanced ports. Now, the reason I'm making this video is a couple of viewers had questions, and I want to answer those questions. One of the questions was, how do you send gifts? And another question was, how do you get a lot of resources? So for those of us that have played the game for a while, you're like, duh. But actually, I do remember when I first started playing this game, I didn't know how to transport resources. I didn't know how to send gifts. There's a lot of things that I didn't know. So this is how you send gifts. You go to items down at the bottom, click that, and then click my items, then click chest. And that will have your gifts that you can send. So then you click the gift that you want to send and scroll down and click the person that you want to send it to. Simple as that. So send, and you can click multiple people if you want. Say I click Stronghold, William Wallace. These are all my alternate accounts. So Stronghold is my bank. Now this bunny I got from the event. There's 2 more ports. During this event, you get double experience and double gifts. I started the event at 700,000 gems. Now I'm at 766, and I've used a lot killing monsters. But I've also traded like those big eggs. I've traded, I think 51 now is the count. And I know I have like 13 on my alternate account. So by the time the event's over, I'm going to have 100 of those gifts from hitting monsters. Now, please tell me whatever kingdoms you're in. Tell me what your scores are in the comments. Just say you're K37 and 1st, 2nd, 3rd place is 500,000, 300, and 200. I'd like to know what the other kingdoms are doing in this event because Sambo is just crushing this. He's trying to level his dragon up to max level, which I am also doing. And I am at, where's my dragon? At 10 billion, so I have 12 billion to go. I started the event at 2 or 4 billion. I can't remember. So I'll get pretty close. I don't think I'm going to hit it unless I just go hard and not go distracted, which actually I'm going to try to do. So I really want to hit. I want to max my dragon out. All right, so we know how to send gifts. Now let me show you how to get a lot of resources. I am going to go to my hive. And show you how to get a bunch of resources. All right, so these are my accounts and my alternate accounts, and I use an app called App Cloner. and it's free and it works great. The only problem is when you do a clone app, whenever there's an update to the game, you have to update each clone, and it can take a while. But App Cloner it's a good one, and maybe I should do a video on it, because there are, matter of fact, let me pause it. I'll show you something. Actually, here, let me do this. Yeah, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to sign in with another account, and I'll show you how App Cloner works. Actually, I'm not even going to pause it. I won't even pause it. I don't know what's going to come up here, but that's all right. So I'm going to close this out, and then you can see with App Cloner, there are my different accounts there. And with App Cloner, you can change the name of the icon, which is hard to do on a lot of phones or devices. But that makes it nice because I have them labeled instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So here's what I'll do. I'll do this account here. I'll open it up. And show you how to get a lot of resources. So what you want to do is quit saying so, because I do it all the time. I don't know it until I go back and watch a video and I'm going so. Okay, so if I had something that shocked me every time I said it. Alright, so on this alternate account, now if you do use a cloning app and you try to purchase on it, it's not going to work. Now, I have in the past on one of my devices, I did clone my Game Center, Play Store, whatever it is. I cloned that, and then I was able to get those packs up on the clones. So I didn't buy any, but I did want to see if it worked, and it did. So maybe one day I'll make a video with the App Cloner. All right, so I need to train some troops here, but I'm not going to do it right now because I want to get back to the event. But here's what you do. All right, so I have these accounts, and this account right now that I pulled up is for wood. You see I have 19 million in wood on here, and I actually switched this from stone to wood not long ago, like a couple of weeks ago maybe. But you see I have all wood resource buildings and houses, which aren't very high because it used to be hospitals. But I have all wood. So this account produces wood. The reason you want to do one resource is you want to be short in 5 resources, or you want to be short in 4. You want to be short in 4. But doing one resource, when you go to sleep, you dump your resources and put on your gear that helps with that resource. All right, so here's how you do it. You can go to Alliance, or you can click on the bank. There's my bank right there. I need to see. Okay, I got over a day on my shield. All right, so there's my bank. I can click on that, click transport, and then I send my wood there. Now, before I do that, I want to show you something that's very important. All right, you see at the top I have 19.6 million in wood. If I click on the sawmill and hit production, it says total wood capacity 18.1. So I gathered some wood in a monster tile. But once you hit capacity, once you hit this number, 18,191, once that account reaches that number, the sawmills quit working. So this account can sit for a year, and the wood is going to be stuck at 19.6 million. So once you hit your capacity, once this account hits 18.1, I need to send that wood to the bank or to another account that doesn't produce wood. So as soon as I send that, I sent that 3 million there. If I go back here, now these are going to be producing wood again. So it's very important that you dump your resources out of your cities twice a day, or they're just going to sit and you're not going to get your resources built up. So transport and then do the resource you want to transport. The other way to do it, which I like better, is click Alliance, Members, and then go to the member that you want to transfer to right there. Then click Transport and your resource. So that's how you do it. That's how you get a lot of resources, because what you want to do is use the app cloner and make 5 more accounts and do one for food, one for stone, one for iron, and you need to have shields on them. Starting out, if you're not in a good alliance, it's going to be tough, but it's not impossible, especially with the gem factory. Anyway, you transport everything that is above your... Well, I like to keep 1 million of each in, but I don't do it on these alts, really. Anyway, so you do that with all of your accounts. You go to each account and you transport those resources to that main account, and then when your account needs something, let's see, let me open up this one. Now we had the training event a couple of weeks ago, so most of my resources went there, plus I did a lot of stuff on the March tree, so I have drained my bank. But this would be my bank here, and actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll show you something because of the event. Anyway, I have like, I don't know, 1 billion of everything or something, maybe more. I don't know. I haven't checked it really, but I'm going back to this account I just had open because I want to check how many big eggs I have on this one. But my main goal for doing alternate accounts was to get a dragon. So when these events happened, I could send gifts to my main account. So this one I have, let's see. See, this one has 5 of those big eggs. And I still have 70 gifts from the previous event where they had monster drops, 50 eggs there, which I traded some of these out with other people, which they send to my main. But 5 of those big eggs is 30,000 in gems. So that's like a $20 pack, I guess. And 100 of these gifts like this, 100 of those equal about 25,000 gems. And I have probably a couple thousand of those gifts altogether. Anyway, that is... that's how you get your resources built up. That's how you send gifts. Right now, on your alternate accounts, what you want to do in these monster events is do full max attacks. Make sure you have your monster attacking gear on. The bigger the hits, the bigger the odds are that you'll get better gifts in this event. So when you're using alts, don't do the single hits. Do the max hits. And let me see if I kill this thing off here. So max hits, your combo levels need to be at I don't know, 10 or 12 probably, to make it worthwhile. So anyway, that's how you do it. I don't know what else I could talk about on this video. It's been 15 minutes, so that's long enough. I don't want to start rambling. If you have questions, ask, and please subscribe and comment. Please like the video so that I can make my 72 cents. All right. That's it. Good luck to everybody. I'm out.